The day Jake came home, I packed my bags without a word. I barely made it to the door when I saw my sister slap him right across the face. So you came back to fight me for the family money, is that it? You're even worse than that worthless bum Jake. Before the real heir could even react, Dad grabbed my arm with tears in his eyes. No, you can leave, you don't know how to do anything out there. What if you starve to death? Right then, my mom, who usually acts all cold and distant, spoke up. Danny, you will always be my favorite. Don't worry about some stupid title. I'm doubling your allowance from now on. At that moment, Jake just stood there with tears of confusion and hurt in his eyes. Dad, I want to go back to the countryside. I wasted my time watching those 100 shows about fake heirs. This is insane. Not even TV dramas are this crazy. My dad is a real estate tycoon, my mom is a financial princess, my sister is a girl boss, and me am a total loser. Luckily, they spoiled me rotten, so I plan to just coast through life. Be a trust fund playboy until one day, a guy in a faded, worn-out shirt showed up at our door and told everyone he was the real son of the Lins. My parents and sister were totally stunned. My dad immediately shot my mom a look, thinking, I gave you my heart and you played me like this. My mom looked totally confused. I'm a high society heiress. You think I don't know who came out of my own body? Then Jake or Liam held up a paternity test with a smug look. Danny is a fake. I am the real son of this family. The doctor in the delivery room can prove it. I was switched at birth, Mom, Dad. I've been all alone and miserable all these years. Living off garbage scraps, I barely survived over a decade on my own. Don't you feel any heartache for me? Danny stole my place and lived the good life all this time. Don't you feel even a shred of guilt? Mr. Lin looked super awkward and turned to my mom asking, so where's that delivery room doctor? My mom just rolled her eyes. How should I know? I was half dead from the pain. I wasn't paying attention to that. Then I looked at my sister with puppy dog eyes. My sister Jade shook her head fast. Don't look at me. I was in the US studying economics back then. Now it was my turn to feel the heat. My brain used to binge watching every dumb drama out there told me. Once the real heir comes home, this fake heir, whether I like it or not, is gonna get tortured half to death. Slaps and getting locked up are just the basics. I might even lose my life. I decided right then to get the hell out. I had saved up a decent amount of allowance anyway. You can't be too greedy. But then Liam pointed at me and yelled, Mom, Dad, Jade. Look at Danny. Not his looks or his brains. Does he look anything like you guys? Everyone went dead silent and awkward. He had a point though. Dad is handsome. Mom has the aura of a movie star, and my sister got the best of both. A gorgeous and brilliant girl boss who can be cute and sexy. I was the only one whose face you'd forget the second you saw it. And my brains are a joke. I've got like an elementary school level IQ. My parents looked at me all embarrassed, and my sister just stared at the ceiling, with her arms crossed, lost in her own thoughts. I knew I had to say something, so I cleared my throat. Everyone turned to look at me, and I said, let me say something. I also think Liam has a point, since he came all the way here. This fake son who's been a cuckoo in the nest should naturally step aside. My parents and sister were shocked. Danny, stop messing around. Whose kid you are? I know deep down. But Liam's face lit up with excitement. You all heard him admit it himself, Mom, Dad. You have no idea how much I've missed you. My eyes sparkled, but then I changed my tune. But it'll cost you give me 50 million, and I'll disappear right now and never show my face again. How about that? I looked over at Liam. He looked hesitant, clearly thinking that money should be his. But if it meant getting rid of me, it was a price he was willing to pay. So he answered for my parents and said, fine. But you can only live abroad from now on. Mr. Lin cut him off with a dark look. Shut your mouth, you don't get a say here. Even if Danny isn't my biological son, I've raised him for years and there's love there. The Lin family is huge. Can we not afford to feed one extra mouth? Then he muttered under his breath, is this kid Danny teaming up with another outsider to scam me out of my money? Then my mom just passed the buck to Mr. Lin. Danny is definitely my son. Is this guy named Lin your secret love child from outside? My sister just sighed and said, interesting, fine. Looks like my family still has some feelings for me. Guess asking for money was a bust. Liam started panicking right away. If you don't believe me, we can all go get a paternity test together. After he said that, the maid Lucy, who had been standing there, exchanged a look with Liam and chimed in. Yes, that's right, sir, madam. One paternity test, and the truth will come out. But my dad didn't seem to care much. He just brushed it off and left. I've got a meeting this afternoon. Let me know when the results are in. My mom clicked away in her high heels too. I have a golf game with my friend this afternoon. My sister was even more quiet, just giving Liam a cold look, before driving her Porsche straight to the office. Now it was Liam's turn to feel awkward. This script was not going the way he thought. The real heir comes home. Shouldn't the whole family be overjoyed and thrilled? I smiled as I watched him. He was overestimating his importance. In a powerhouse family like the Lins, what matters most is an heir's talent. My sister Jade is practically unbeatable and can lead the Lins to new heights. No matter how many illegitimate kids pop up, the most the family would ever give them is a title and some pocket money. And everything Liam just said proved his IQ was nowhere near my sister's. If it were Jade by the time she opened her mouth, everything would have already been settled. The Lins have their own private hospital. Hearing a real heir was back to claim his family, they dared not be careless. They rushed the paternity results out as fast as possible. The result was actually surprising. Liam really is biologically related to my dad. When the news reached my dad, he just replied with a single word, okay. My mom sent a string of question marks. Has really a secret love child? My sister saw the message and ignored it. Only Liam was ecstatic, holding the paternity test and announcing loudly, you all see this? I am the real son of the Lins. Too bad the huge empty mansion had over 1,000 square meters and not a single person responded. Just the maid Lucy and the butler standing respectfully nearby. Liam demanded of the butler, where's my old man? The butler answered. The master travels constantly across the country for business. The madam is busy preparing for Paris Fashion Week. The happiness on Liam's face slowly faded into disappointment. I'd been through this scene countless times myself. I hardly ever saw them except during Chinese New Year, but a warm allowance always showed up in my account on time. I patted him on the shoulder to comfort him. Mom, Dad, and Jade are really busy. You'll get used to it. Liam seemed to find a target for his frustration and pointed at me. I'm home now. Why is this fake son still here? The butler touched his nose and said, the master said to treat you both equally. The Lin family can afford it. He also mentioned a family dinner tonight. Hearing this, Liam shot me a look and said with dissatisfaction, "Dad and Mom have probably never paid this much attention to you, right? Being so busy with work. They came back just for a family dinner," I smirked inside. Mom and Dad coming home is no good thing. They'll just start praising my sister and nagging me for being a slacker, wanting to sign me up for all kinds of training classes, but I'd grown a thick skin. I just kept my head down and ate. Thinking about them nagging Liam now was pretty sweet. That evening, the maid Lucy prepared a huge table full of food. Liam changed into a brand new custom-tailored outfit and was sitting in his seat waiting very early when he saw Mom, Dad, and Jade come back. Liam burst into happy tears. He first shot me a provocative look, then spoke. "Mom, Dad, you actually already accept me in your hearts. From now on, I will be a good son and take care of you, stay by your side. I will definitely be better than Danny." My dad, with a stern face, didn't even look at him, just said, "Food can't even shut your mouth." Seeing this, Liam quickly tried to serve everyone rice. My mom frowned and said, "That's what the servants are for." Liam froze in embarrassment, but the maid Lucy rushed to smooth things over, warmly serving Liam some food and adding, "Sir, madam, the young master's room is all ready." Liam's eyes lit up and he immediately pointed at my room. "I want that one, wow, okay. Here it comes, what always happens. The real heir is back and he wants to compete." Without any hesitation, I put down my bowl and said, "He'll move into the school dorm tomorrow, just give me a little more living expenses." But my mom and dad said in unison, "Not a chance. Since